Nazdarek, já vás tam u druhého dílu ze hry Star Wars The Old Republic. A teď si jdeme promluvit z videu. Už to popravdě natáčím po druhé. Něco jsem tam řekl, co jsem nechtěl říct, tak proto snad jsem to teďka nepokazil. No, uvidíme. Třeba ne.
Welcome, Captain. I'm Vidu. Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries? Here's a toast to my favorite things. The best collection of artworks and exotic beverages in the whole system. And here's to the stupid separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavek, I am thoroughly ruined. The blasters Skavek stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher. As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
I can't imagine anything worse than losing my ship.
How about getting fed to a nest of womp rats one toe at a time? He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed him. Rogan bought those blasters to protect his business from separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavek, your ship, and those stolen blasters. I've got an idea of where to start looking for Skavek. There's a guy named Reiki who's an expert on separatists. Problem is, Reiki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the separatists there.
How did the Separatists manage to take over a whole town?
Separatists have sympathizers in every village, helping them hold towns they take over. Traitors. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village. But you'll have to earn that free pass by taking out a few separatists to prove your loyalty. You up for that?
What am I going to prove by shooting Separatists?
That you're not one of them. The Republic isn't letting any separatist sympathizers out of that place. Riki's village is running out of basic supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reiki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavek. Reiki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
No. Tak to je super, no. Sice lepší chestplate, ale přesto jako... Musíme získat od videa ten pás, ale musíme prokázat, že jsme věrní videovi. Že jsme prostě věrní, no. A jo, tady si můžeme popovídat s tím seržantem.
Soldier. Oh, you're a civ. Well, still, I can use all the help I can get if you're interested in work.
Everything all right here? Seems like there might be a problem.
One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night. Let the fort's stock of medicine get stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
Any idea who took the medicine?
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
No, dobrá. Teď jdeme si promluvit řekněme, s jedním psíčkem a uvidíme, co bude o tom vědět.
I'm sorry, Raiso. I don't have any medicine for you today. It hurts. I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
Someone stole some medicine. I'm looking for the thief.
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
You haven't got the guts.
This isn't a game. I'm serious. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine. Not if I can help it.
I'll bring you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran village. Please hurry. There are people here in critical condition.
Hang tight. I'll be back soon.
Good. I look forward to your arrival. Thank you.
No, teďka musíme... získat ty léky a pokud někdy uslyšíte třeba, že ten nějaký zvuk, který je nějaký divnej, tak je to z toho důvodu, že si musím pauznout to nahrávání, abych si mohl zapnout nebo vypnout mikrofon podle toho, kdy cutscény, protože já nedokážu nějak prostě pít úplně sticha, aniž bych třeba si kejchnul nebo něco takového. A to jsem říct teďka nechtěl, ale to je jedno. Už to je jedno, teďka musíme se dostat s těma lékama. Prostě, abych při té cutscéně, abych vás nerušil a nerušil to mluvení. Tak jo, tady bude jeden. Tak. A tady bude druhý, takže... Granát! Tak, co se týká léku, tak taky máme de facto. Ale my se vrátíme až potom, až doděláme tady tu misi, no a... Ještě teda, dobrá, uděláme tohle a pak se vrhneme na tu misi. Teďka se nejsem jistý, co to bude, že jako chvilku jsem Smugglera nejel. Ale vím, že nesmím střílet, jinak to zase pokazím a už se to totiž párkrát stalo, že musím tady hodit granát, že se spawnuli, mají smůlu hoši. Nazar. Tak fajn, vyhýlovat se a podle ty minimapy tak jít sem. Jako to je opravdu nezvyk, ta minimapa nová. Jak je člověk zvyklý na jinou minimapu, tak jako uvidíme. A v příštím díle určitě už vyřeším jeden problém. A to v kombatu, že nevím, jestli nechat... Prostě nevím, které z těchto dvou nechat. to ale uvidím až později. Teďka musíme splnit ten příběhový quest, příběhovou misi. No ale uvidíme.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. He didn't tell me how gorgeous you are. I find your people irresistibly charming. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died defending Talaran against the Separatists. Poor things. Now, I look after them. Vidu said you're seeking information on a particular Separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manat Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manat Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manat Point.
You've got a brilliant plan, right?
I always have a brilliant plan. That's why I'm still alive. My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manat Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. And replace every mention of the Mantellian flutter plume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
I nodded off once or twice there. You weren't kidding about the boredom.
Imagine how dull it was to write the blasted thing. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now, if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
It's disgusting how you take advantage of these women.
What do you suppose the Separatists would do to them without me around? I'm doing them a favor, trust me. Be a sport and kill some Separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
Tak jo. Jo, tady jsou už. Příklad scéně jsem je neviděl a... No, tak to bude docela sranda, no. Jako je to docela na nic, jako když je nevidíte. Při cutscéně. Nevím, jestli dřív jako to takhle bylo nebo ne, ale určitě jako by to bylo dost lepší a teď se zase vrátit zpátky k Viduovi. Vidíte, a tady ani nemůžete takhle jít, jako s tou minimapou. Co se týká minimapy, který bylo předtím, tak jste se mohli takhle podívat, kam jít. A nebo jo, tady a vlastně tady si můžete vybrat, jestli chcete jako ty léky dát těm prostě no, jak bych to řekl. Léky prostě můžete odezdat buď tomu trooperovi, nebo tyhle doktorce. Mám dojem, že to je doktorka, ale zase tou stranu je to u téhletý doktorky a za temnou stranu to máte zase u toho troopera.
You came back. Do you have the medicine?
That's every last medkit. Seems the Separatists didn't live long enough to make much use of them.
This is going to make a huge difference. Really, it's nice to find someone with a good heart here on Ord Mantell. Thank you. I was starting to lose faith that there were any good people left.
There are still lots of good people in the galaxy.
Maybe. It just seems like there aren't very many on Ord Mantell, I guess. Thank you again.
Tak, získali jsme... jakoby helmu, ale... zatím to necháme s helmou, ale možná za kamerou, než bude třetí díl, tak to nebudeme mít, protože to nějak nevadí, ale jak bych to jako ještě řekl, vlastně za tu světlou stranu je to u téhle doktorky a za tu temnou je u toho seržanta, ale co se týká toho, když jsem s tím seržantem mluvil, tak jsme mluvili, tak měl jsem z toho chutí mu u jedné ty otázky dát jinou odpověď, ale jsem dal radši tu prostřední část. Týka tady asi něco bude.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. My father flew tramp freighters, but I never developed a taste for space travel myself. Too dangerous for me. I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
In situations like this, always trust your gut.
Good advice. Thank you, Captain. Sorry for keeping you from your appointment. Vidu's waiting in his office. I know he's eager to speak with you.
I'd better get moving.
Farewell, Captain.
No. Já nevím, ale možná nechám ten mikrofon, komunikátor, nebo jak tomu nazvat.
Back already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Good to see you again, Corso.
Likewise. Looking forward to working together, Captain.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance?
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Manat Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manat Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Don't get cocky. That place is crawling with people who'd like to blast that grin off your face. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Viroblade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Manat Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
How did Corso wind up working for you?
He started as warehouse labor, but he took to fighting like a Phyraxan shark to water.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manat Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
No a máme tady brokovnici. No a... Já nevím, jako mě jako ty sluchátka jako nevadí, protože... Sice ano, trošku to, ale jako... A napadla mě ještě jedna taková věc, kterou bychom mohli potom udělat. Pokud se teda teďka vymotáme z toho. Omlouvám se, nějak tady bloudím, což je nezvyklé, ale ano. Trošku jsem tady zabloudil a v příštím díle začneme tady u tohoto NPCčka, protože stejně už je čas to ukončit, dnešní díl, ale jako upřímně mně se opravdu líbí tohle. Teďka nevím, jestli bych to měl říct, ale jo, řeknu to. Jako napadlo mě, že pokud to dokážu jako sehnat, tak by to mohl mít každý kompanion na téhle postavě, co je na to? Protože podívejte se, tady sluchátka, tady mikrofon, že prostě můžete komunikovat, jakoby, víte co. No a já se na to moc těším, takže děkuji, že jste sledovali tohle video. Mějte se krásně a čau čau.